guys. It is another lovely one here in Quartzsite. The way that we typically live when we're here in Quartzsite is the way that we live everywhere, which is we try to park away from people and mind our business and then go into, you know, we just do our own thing. And it's interesting because there's so much drama here right now, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think it's just like all over the place there's drama. It seems actually more like in the long-term visitor areas there's drama, not more when you get out to like the BLM 14-day camping.
Well, no, and I think that there's a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh, is Quartzsite safe? Is this? And like, all I can say is that people are people, and it doesn't matter where you go, there you are, right? Like.
Well, and I think it's as safe as you make it for yourself.
Yeah, but it does seem like all of the, and there's a lot of YouTube drama. It seems like it's all in areas that are opposite of this, where we're a lot more secluded. We have all the beauty and we can appreciate it. We'll go ahead and check out an area that I'm pretty sure all this crap is going down and see what we find. It's the LTVA. La Posa South seems to be the #1 that I have seen. Like when I'm like, where are people in La Posa South? There's apparently 6 or 7 different long-term visitor area spots out in this immediate area, but that's the most popular, I think.
Yeah.
So let's hit the road and talk about it. There's a truck camper, and then a trailer towing the truck camper. I don't know why that's funny to me. That's great. That is another LTVA over there. I think that's west. Is that right?
That's Tyson Wash.
Tyson Wash, I'm sorry, yeah. And then there was like east and west over there, and La Posta South here. And we've never been to an LTVA. Apparently we're allowed to just cruise around during the day, but you cannot stay overnight without the permit. And we're not getting the permit.
Yeah.
For us, it just wouldn't add up. But you can get, $100 to $80 for the 6 months, or $40 for 2 weeks. What does that $40 give you? Trash. Which, speaking of, we have a few cardboard boxes we should toss. Trash, water, dump.
Yep.
So.
And vault toilets if you want them.
And honestly, you're also getting value in the social aspect.
Yeah.
We're not those people.
No.
Not really. But yeah. Well, let's take a look. And there's your fees, your signs. They also have solar coming in here. And then water hours are 6 to 4. All right, and there's a solar array there. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got a school bus back there. I think that's the admin area, so the hosts of this area. Oh, there is nothing cooler to me, though, than seeing the weird, quirky, cool setups of Quartzsite in general. I think this is the best spot. Look at that.
It looks like the pay station is actually closed Wednesdays and Thursdays.
That's interesting. So that's something to know. Guess I got to give them some time off. That adds up. Man, oh man, it is densely packed out here, isn't it? That Canyon Star has 2 doors. It's densely packed out here. There's so much to see. Holy cow, lots of. Oh, look at that beautiful solar array. Look at that. Woo! Man, that makes me happy. Emma doesn't care about solar the way that I care about solar.
I like solar for its utilitarian purpose, but otherwise, I'm not like jazzed about it.
I get so jazzed. That is a gorgeous Prevost. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that mobile suites over there. That's gorgeous. They sure make a pretty paint job too. And that old Airstream there, that's beautiful. Look at you. Oh man, oh man. So we're on the lookout for escapes too. That would be fun. And I think that's I want to say that's a casita. Ah, that's cool. Oh, and a window AC in that. Little fiberglass guy. Sorry I don't have a better zoom on this. It kind of looks like almost like a Scamp too. And then you got a beautiful bus, a 1964
Look at this,
Hound.
like little.
Oh, like a kind of a shanty sort of thing. Or, no, that's not the right word, but yeah. I can't think of gypsy wagon. Whatever. Anywho.
I popped the top.
Oh, and there's one of those the vault toilets, and some tents. I gotta be honest, I would not be sleeping in a tent out here. It's too rocky for me. There's a Bigfoot. There's one of those suckers. I wonder, are we the only escape out here? There's no way. So the dump station lines can get pretty long, but I suspect that this year they're probably a little bit shorter. Apparently there's a lot of Canadian folks that are not as comfortable coming back down to the US. Yeah, I mean, people get kind of concerned about those things, and it makes sense. So, okay, and there's the dumpsters, looks like, and the dump stations. Oh, I mean, they're wide open right now, but you can only get that water from certain hours, so that's just something to know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The other thing is, you get an LTVA pass, you don't have to stay here. You could go to a different LTVA if you don't like the what in the world. Ah, look at that little guy. Oh, that's cute. I think we've seen those one time before.
It's a little like motorcycle camper.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, these are my people. I feel like, I don't know. These are just, they got a lot going on. Gypsy Soul Designs. Oh, a lot of artwork. Hey, there you go. I have decided that this wide angle business is not optimal. There's a Bluebird behind this. What looks like it might have been a Thomas.
Busting out Schoolie.
Busting out Schoolie. Oh, beauties. Beauties. That, fun fact, and I only say this because I don't want anybody to get jammed up for it. It is illegal in the state of Arizona to have a Schoolie that is still school bus yellow, national school bus yellow.
Yeah.
Something to know, just so you don't get a ticket and they tow your, whatever.
Those people look like they just bronzed theirs. They kept it kind of in that yellow tone, just put bronze over top.
Busting out Schoolie did a wonderful job, clearly. Oh man, look, even that van has some solar. Look at that. Does this not excite you? This gets me so jazzed. Oh man, hey, maybe we go down a different road. Ooh, right there's a mantis. That's fun. I would never live in one, but I think they're neat. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can be dusty out here. Like that right? Like that makes sense, but it really isn't, nothing that I'd be concerned with. I know some folks, though, that does concern them, so that's just something to know. And just make sure you clean your air filters. We'll dust ours off once we get back. Driving in some of this. Oh boy. Yeah, so once you get farther from the entrance, it does seem like it spreads out a little bit, and then you start to see more of the camps. And I think this is where all those, you get the YouTube, creator meetups and schoolie meetups and fifth wheel family meetups, and I don't know. I think there's community out here if you want it. And then how do you find it? Well, I think that online, the RTR, the WRTR, Women's Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, those are great places, and people will invite you into their camps if you make friends. And
straight or right?
Let's go straight. There's schoolies over there. Oh, look at that beautiful saguaro. That is gorgeous. Should have brought my camera. Big Fuji. But yeah, if you want the community, there you go, right? Like, make friends and all that. We don't. It's just not for us. But I'm surprised actually. Like, we're really not as social as others here.
Magic Circle.
Clothing optional area. Oh. Okay. Oh, that is a pretty Prevost there too. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. People get all set up with their little tents and whatnot. Holy, that Columbus has quite the array there. I wonder what they're pulling in wattage-wise. That is gorgeous.
Hopefully, probably enough to keep that thing running.
More than all 3 ACs they probably got. And then you got a lovely Lazy Days. Yeah, I definitely think this wide angle lens is just, we're gonna have to make a change. No doubt about it. This is, there's too much to see that we can't, we don't want to get up in people's camps and creep, right? But, oh, that fella he ain't got no clothes on. All right, there's something about the Lazy Days, man. I really like those.
We prefer to be out in the more like secluded areas because our social batteries are so short, it feels like sometimes, and like, I know, I'll speak for myself, I can only deal with people for like a very short amount of time in a social capacity before I'm just like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to talk about. So I think like that's part of it. It also feels draining to do that for a long period of time, like over and over again every day. And so like,
yeah. It being next to folks, everybody has different expectations too, of like, you know, how frequently you're going to hang out and what you guys are going to do together. And, you know, there's just some, you know, it is rare to find a great friend, you know?
True.
That's what I would, it's rare to find a great friend. And also it's hard not to, you know, you don't want to be, I never want to be like discourteous or rude or anything like that. And that in itself with some folks, because especially when like you don't have good boundaries or, you know, wherever it is, that can be really tough to like always be thinking about, you know, it's draining rather.
Yeah.
You know, what do they need? What do we need? You know, so whereas we enjoy hanging out with people in a neutral setting instead of right next to, I'm sure eventually we'll kind of find our tribe, so to speak, but I don't think we've found any particular group that we're like, that's the kind of folks we want to hang out and travel with, you know, full time, you know, sort of thing.
Especially not traveling, because like traveling adds a whole nother layer to a friendship, I feel like.
Yes.
Like to be able to like move around and like spend very extended periods of time together and like feel comfortable traveling the same way. Just very different.
Also, we don't do things the way that other people like to do things. Like we live our life kind of strange, right? And like sometimes we like to go slow and sometimes we just mob through. We don't like a lot of the tourist trappy sort of things, right? So like Disneyland's not for us. It's just, and it never will be. But so we won't do that. However, let's go left, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's more trees over here and bushes. But we will spend easily like a week in Cupertino if we have the time, right?
Yeah.
And go to the Apple Campus and the Googleplex and all this stuff. That's just like we'll nerd out on that. Or like I will break for solar fields. You know what I mean? Like I love solar arrays. I just think it's the coolest thing. The fact that we're generating power like that, and you know, but most people don't care about these things. And we'll go out of our way to go to RV factory tours.
Yeah.
Or at least I will. Emma doesn't care as much, but there's a schoolie over there. But she puts up with it, which is kind of cool. And I like, I don't know, these kind of things I think may also make it really tough to travel with folks. And just the way that I don't expect anybody to ever want to put up with my weird way of travel, my weird preferences.
Yeah.
I don't expect that of anybody else, you know.
There's also times where like we don't really move at a steady pace. There are times that we'll like fly through things and like go really fast and like put on a bunch of miles, and then there are times that we go really, really slowly.
Yeah. Yeah. See, even out here though, they're a little more spread out, these folks, but they're definitely like, there's a lot of folks here, that's for sure.
You don't have to be in a group out here. You can be a singleton out here.
Yeah. See, that one says no outlet. There's a beautiful bus. It looks like a Bluebird with a raised roof. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the left over here then. This very much meets my dreams of what this would look like. Feels like we're off-road at this point. Somebody got their big old fifth wheel fuel out here, and the rocks are getting rockier. Hi, Colty. How's it going, buddy? Oh, you know who that is? That is Josh from YouTube. Oh man, that's interesting. I was wondering if we would see, yeah, he's tucked back in here, isn't it? We're basically just out here to stalk YouTubers. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. That is solar gold. Okay, I see window ACs, I see little shades, I see solar awnings, solar on the roof. No solar on the truck, it doesn't look like. You're missing out, bro. What are you doing, man? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, interesting. That's Eric Nomadic Fanatic's tent over there.
Is it?
Yeah, it totally is. And that Conquest, oh, you know who that is? I'm pretty sure that's RV Prepper Wayne. Oh, interesting. It's cool seeing the people that like we've watched for so long. Like I feel like fangirling right now, you know what I mean? That's funny. But that's Eric's tent, so. Anywho, these guys have they're doing a little work on their rig. Got a pretty yellow vintage trailer. Man, so this is it. They're pretty far back here still. La Posta South. And man, you know, it's over here though. People are more spread out. But at the beginning, man, it's like everybody's right on each other. How funny is this? All right, we're on a walk here. And I gotta say, although LTVA spots are pretty nice, I definitely prefer it out here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I like the secluded. I get why people go there to like party. And if you're like, you know, or not. I mean, I'm sure there's people there that are just having a good time. That's just where they happen to land. They want to be, you know, and like there's a nudist colony out there, clothing optional. And we saw one feller's hindquarters.
That was not ideal.
That was a lot. That was not ideal. She's like, sir.
Put it away, please.
Yeah, put that away. No, but I mean, there's something for everybody. I guess that's really what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I like the solitude. I don't know. Or not, you know, and then you like come down here. It's also one of those things though, right? Like I talk loud. That's
yes,
just my natural state. I tend to talk kind of loud. And I always hate feeling like, one, people can hear my entire conversation when I'm just talking passionately. Two, they might misunderstand, you know, right? They can listen and they can misunderstand, or I bother them. And you know it kind of, there are definitely gonna be some people that, like me, are like, shut the fuck, shut up.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just kind of, I don't want to be that person doing that to someone. But, anywho, oh man, this is lovely, lovely. And then we've got a nondescript Class C down there. That's kind of cool. Old Glory flying. You can see that. Today, though, we've certainly concluded that this single wide angle lens is just not adequate.
Nope, I think we're gonna make an upgrade here.
Gonna have to. One thing though, you know, you'd think with these little action cameras, as cool as they are, you'd think they'd give like a little zoom lens, you know, that you can kind of focus in, or something like that. And who put that rock there? So, no, I've seen people mod, like, and they look really stupid, but they work decently well for an action camera. But I'm not cutting this thing open, you know. And there's got to be a way. You know, these companies are big companies.
Yeah.
But I suppose also it's like if you want a good zoom and you want the quality, you just go get a purpose-built. You know, these are supposed to be small and light and awesome, but you know, why not though?
Right.
Why? I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'd pay a little bit for a little lens a little zoom lens. You know, even the phones don't have a great option that I know of. You know, because they give you the 3 lenses typically, right? 0.51 and then 5 or 10 or 20x. But you don't see too much clip on there. So I don't know. There's something down here we want to check out real quick, but otherwise, man, we've been enjoying this sun.
Yeah, the weather's perfect today.
I hate that. I know there's a lot of folks that
are in snow right now.
We were just in a lovely meeting, and she's like, yeah, it's like a blizzard outside, or something to that effect. And I'm like, and she showed it out. It's just like all snowy and shitty outside, and I'm like, you know.
No, thank you.
Not for me. You can keep that crap. My favorite thing that we've seen is all these just awesome solar setups, especially on these fifth wheels. You know, you get the tilting panels. Practically speaking, obviously, we're not tilting our stuff. I will say this is probably the only place that we have been that I'm like, you know what, tilting those side ones would be nice.
Yeah.
I think this is the only time.
One of the only times, yeah.
Yeah. But I love seeing all the, just the creativity out here, you know? And, you know, and then you got like artists and painters and things like, you know, that's awesome too, but also like the electrical creative, you know, the technical creativity is so neat.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go check out those schoolies over there. What in the world do we have here? This is a little fifth wheel. Huh. I thought it was a truck camper. Oh man, this thing has seen better days. But it's okay, so it had a slide here, question mark? Was that no, this didn't have a slide, did it? Jeez. It's disgusting. Look at this thing, man. Oh, sheesh.
Colt, get out of there.
I don't think there's like not a damn thing left of this. What the hell happened to it though? Like what in the world? Like,
That looks like fire.
was there, where? Oh, that's mold.
Oh.
Yeah, that's mold. Fire! Somebody even took the windows out of this.
I think that truck is sketch. I think they thought we walked onto there.
Yeah, there's one dude that's kind of slow rolling way back there. He's at this camp here. Wow, those are some nice big windows. Sheesh. What is it about
Colt.
like abandoned stuff, you know, especially abandoned RVs, that is just so fascinating. It's like it's a fun puzzle of trying to figure out like, what did this look like before it was whatever. Yeah, no license plate, no VIN that I can see. I think someone took the wheels out of it. Jeez. Collins Campers Incorporated, Springfield, Oregon. From Oregon. Oh, it might actually have a, nah, probably not, right? A little, no, doesn't, man. Oh, there might still be a good antenna up there. Should we grab that? I guess it's nice though that people could find use for it. They pulled every freaking part off of that thing, didn't they?
Sure did.
Oh man, beautiful blue over there. That's gorgeous. And then there's a C2 Thomas there. That's a little shorty with the wheelchair access. It looks like they just removed the ramp. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be a Trek. And that, oh, you can't see it. Over here, that little blue and silverish guy, that's also a Trek. I think a Safari there. Those are particularly cool. Why? Well, they had better and worse years, as all companies seem to. But the bed isn't always in a weird place on those. And I know the few that I've seen, the bed is a drop-down bed, like right in the middle of the living room. And
they always have cool paintings on the back too.
Always. Oh, so beautiful. Trek, which was eventually, I believe, owned by like Fleetwood / Rev Group at some point, and then 2008 hit pretty hard, or you know, all that. But they also, many of the models, they're really short. They're high quality, but they're short, so you can get into more places. But they also have like a drop-down bed, and it's not like, I guess it's kind of like our Holiday Rambler had a drop-down bed.
Yeah.
But these are like right in the middle of the living room, you know, not just over the front area, which is so interesting. And I'm sure that that bed style also heavily influenced those, you know, drop-down beds like we had.
Yeah.
Which, that bed, by the way, in our Holiday Rambler, we used it twice.
A couple times. My sister used it mostly.
Yeah, that was the only time. And I guess it's nice to have. Also, nice rock. Oh, the Quartzsite here is wild.
Yeah.
Man, the amount of countertops we could make if we knew what we were doing.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's beautiful. Anywho, we are just having a lovely day here. Loving Quartzsite.
Yeah.
I bet it's never been as excited about Quartzsite, but I think this feels like the most excited you've ever been.
Yeah, this is the nicest time we've had here.
Yeah, we're also not waiting for anything.
We're not in a stress mode being here either.
No, we're, you know, we're still working away as we do, but you know, we're also just having just fun, a great time, and enjoying the saguaros.
Yeah.
And Emma does love saguaros.
I do, and I love palm trees, and there are those here too.
I do indeed. So just wonderful. Anywho, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you had some fun poking around here, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye.